Right, I've just done a video, so you can check that out. That was my full facial. I've just got out of the shower and I wanted to talk to you about deodorants. So for about 5 years now, I haven't used a deodorant. I don't think they're good for you. Obviously there's loads of natural ones around, but I've tried the natural ones and I don't like them. Some of them are very clayey, they leave residue and what have you. So I figured out a way that I don't have to use deodorant, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So about 5 years ago, I transitioned from using deodorant to using natural deodorants, and the transition period wasn't wonderful. I can say that much. So when you're using a commercial deodorant, you're putting a lot of chemicals onto your skin, and because of that, it's like a catch-22. You are trying to detox those chemicals, so you sweat more and you smell more. So you end up in this awful cycle. I know so many people who have to use really strong deodorants now, and they keep thinking that it's their body that's smelling more. Well, their body's just detoxing what they're putting on it, but people can't be told. But I can tell you on my video. So I stopped using the commercial deodorants, and I stopped shaving. So I did that about the same time. So no, I don't have hairy armpits. As much as I don't have anything wrong with having hairy armpits, that is one thing I noticed that I can't do if I want to not use deodorant. So I have to sugar my armpits. I do it every 4 to 5 weeks to get rid of the hair, because if I have hairy armpits, my pits smell. I don't know why. It's probably just me, or there's groups of people that have different things. Some people say, no, when I have hairy armpits, I don't smell at all. That's great. Wonderful. Because that would be great, but that's just not me. So I sugar my armpits so they're hair free. And that really, really helps me not smell. So that's just one of the things I do. The other thing that I do is I use essential oils. So I will use a carrier oil. Now, I see a few companies promoting using these essential oils on your skin. Please don't do that. And please don't ingest them. I know that probably, you haven't had any adverse reactions and it's all fine. That's fine, that's your choice. But as somebody who's qualified in aromatherapy, and somebody who has had a nasty reaction to essential oils being on the skin, please don't do that. It really isn't. Carrier oils are really inexpensive, and you're just going to get as much therapeutic benefit from adding it to a carrier oil than you are just putting it neat on the skin. So I do about 20 drops of this carrier oil, or one big squirt if you had a squirty bottle, to 1 drop of essential oil. Now it depends what essential oil you're using. So I use lemon. But if you're using something like clove or cinnamon, those are a lot more pungent, so you'd want a lot more carrier oil to go with it. So this is a good one. Lemon's a good one. Lavender and tea tree are all really safe oils, if you like. Though I wouldn't suggest going out sunbathing after you've put lemon oil on, but I just think the lemon, the citrus, really helps you not have any kind of smell from your pits. So I just rub that into my hands, and then I just come under the armpit. Okay, so you won't use all that, so I just rub it on the rest of my skin. It's not too sunny here today, so I won't be out in the sun. Okay, and that's all I do. That's it. Literally have a shower, sugar my armpits every 4 to 5 weeks, and in the morning I use a bit of essential oil mixed with a carrier oil just to give it a bit of a nice fragrance, and I don't smell. I've asked numerous people who would be completely and blatantly honest with me, and I don't. It just has worked for me. So there are some other bits that I think are important to mention. as to why I don't smell. One, I have a really good diet. I do. I do eat some crap, but I had a horrible, disgusting pizza last night. But the majority of the time, I eat a really good diet. Lots of fresh fruit and vegetables, and lots of water. I don't drink energy drinks. I don't drink Coke or anything like that. I drink water or herbal teas, the odd cup of coffee. That's it. What else? Like I said, I detoxed, so you're not going to be able to do this. Well, you might. Wonderful. Let me know in the comments if you can. But if you're using a commercial deodorant and you just go cold turkey and try to do it this way, you will smell. Your body's going to detox it out, but you've got to go through that process. It's crap, but we're all in lockdown at the moment when there's a better time to do it. There isn't. So doing that, get rid of it. Get rid of those crappy, horrible, there's been studies done where they've found, I mean, I don't know how great they are, but I don't think it's worth the risk if I'm honest, but there's studies where they found parabens in ladies' breast tissue who've got breast cancer, and parabens are in your deodorants. Aluminium's also in there. It's just not a good thing to be putting aluminium. There's studies out there that aluminium's no good for people, and we take it in, and your body's having to detox that out. That's why you smell. So these are my little bits and bobs. If you have any questions, please in the comments. Please don't be mean. I don't use deodorant. Naturally speaking, we wouldn't be using deodorant. So if you want to use deodorant, that's great. Scroll on past. Don't watch my video. Simple. Love you lots. Bye.